legit in terms of the information that is later on appearing in world news. As we see, this particular humanitarian aid enter through Rafah. Now, this World War III, this current period in time that we're in, it's not World War III, but there's just multiple wars simmering around the world, as there quite often is, but as more and more of them, tend to be taking place all at the same time, statistically, if you look at the numbers, it's more likely that one will, escalate further. This one does seem to be, thank God for the peace and survival of this planet, to be de-escalating, do I dare say. Basically, we've seen aid entering through Gaza, enters Gaza from Egypt through Rafah. So maybe, just maybe, when there's aid trucks driving around, they're not going to be blown up, literally. There's also this here, world leaders attend Cairo peace summit to de-escalate Israel-Hamas war. Now, I don't understand the complexities of this war to be able to speak and do it justice, but what I have been watching, I'll play this, is basically, I was watching a video. It was a war cameraman who went into, some insane battles. I think it was Iraq, on the side of the US, and was seeing a lot of combat. And apparently within urban warfare, and again, I'm not a military guy, so I'm not even sure this makes sense, but say you have weapons, they are sighted in for whatever range, 300 yards, 400 yards, 500 yards, 100 yards, I don't know, and you're in a building which is 2, 3, 4, 5 meters wide. How efficient are your weapons now? Also, what the cameraman did say, he was explaining how there was a lot of hand-to-hand combat, like a lot. Now, given that, as well as layout, if you could imagine Gaza, of just buildings and buildings and buildings, a lot of them are now rubble, that would be a hugely urban warfare. That would be urban warfare added. That would be the definition of urban warfare. And can you imagine how long and how many booby traps and how clearing each room of that particular place, how hard that would be, militarily speaking? It would be a fucking shit show. It would be, like I said, there could be tunnels, there could be booby traps. Would you like to enter into those battles? Holy fuck. Now, there's probably people that can out there, like the finest people in military in the world. That's fine, but I'm just pointing out, when you hear these reports that, war is good. War is good for weapons producers. War is good for control of the masses, dividing and conquering. I don't think war is a good thing. I'll leave it at that. Now, free speech, signing out. I'll play this one through, and then that'll be it. Now, I can't translate. I have no idea. I don't know what they're saying, but they're filming it. And in this day and age, it's a lot easier for people to have a phone and an internet connection to film this sort of stuff, and then either show it to the world, hide it from the world, or a mixture of those two. Infowars.